everybody. How's it going today? Yeah, okay, there we go. Making sure we got microphone audio. And if anybody is recognizing this truck, it is sort of, well, let's put it this way, it's a DAF, but it's an XG, it's not the XG plus. The normal truck that I drive in-game is an XG plus. I don't know exactly what the difference is, but there is a difference, obviously. They wouldn't have made two models if it wasn't. Let's do this. Convoy. Host Convoy. Wow, that's weird. Almost never does that. Okay, come on. Let's see. Jobs. We are in Trondheim, Norway, in-game, of course. Whoop, that's not what I was... Come on, damn it. What the frick is going on here? No. Where? Oh, we're going to Spain. Okay. I was thinking of it, that it was Estonia. I forgot. E is Spain. Excuse me. E is Spain, and ES is Estonia. Okay, so... Oh, wow. I have a feeling that's going to be probably the entirety of today's stream. Okay. Back here. Oh, yes. 3, 2, there we go. That's weird. Okay, CT Batman the second is there. Okay, so we are going... Oops. Why is the parking brake on? It's not supposed to automatically be on. Okay, hold on. Oops. adjust seat. Since we haven't driven this yet, we got to do and you'll notice one other major difference with this truck compared to the other truck. Mirrors. Tilt. Okay, that's pretty good, I guess. Right about there. Don't need to worry about UI mirrors. But if you notice, okay, we gotta work on, hold on. We gotta work on the mirrors. Okay. Gotta bring those in a little bit more. There we go. And then right mirror. Right convex mirror. Gonna bring that in a little bit. I think we're gonna bring it. Okay, let's try something here. Okay. Oh, we do have a side mirror. Okay. I don't know, we'll worry about the side mirror when we need it. Right now we don't. What? Great. Hold on. I already restarted the game once. Hold on. No, I didn't. That's right. I restarted. Hold on. We gotta restart the game. Okay, now let's restart this. We've already picked our job, so it won't need to worry about that. Oh, great. I restarted the streaming software, not the game. Because for some reason, Trucky doesn't like to start properly with when I'm streaming. It does it any other time, just not when I'm streaming. It's like, oh, you stream, let's screw it up. Made a change to the overlay also. I put the, instead of having just the number of followers we have, I put the follower goal down in the bottom. Oh, awesome. You can definitely tell we restarted. Gee. I guess it's better than what it was doing during the last stream. It was snowing. Oops. We're gonna have to. There we go. We have 32 kilometers until we pick up our first load of the day. Whoops. Yay. It's going to start doing that already. What a great way to start out with a new truck. Woo! Whoa! Hey! Oh, okay. Slow down, truck. Yay. Tomorrow I get to go outside and blow some leaves around because sometime this week the town is supposed to pick up the leaves. Hopefully they're not picking them up today. Because it says... Well, actually... Never mind. Actually, no, it's not today because... It says the week of the 18th. 18th is next Tuesday. There we go. We are off and running again. In-game approach. Oops, it's supposed to be 63 or not 80. The one thing that always feels different. I know, I mention it every time we go back and forth between ETS2 and ATS, but 60 feels like you're crawling. Because we're doing 60 kilometers, not 60 miles per hour. But, hey. Yeah, you got me. Hey, look at that. Hello, how's it going? Oh, it is 83 here, that's why. I'm not sure 100% if Convoy is open, but it should be. Let's put it that way. Not too bad. Let's see. Oh, it isn't. Okay, now it is. Yeah, I opened it before I realized that I hadn't reset the game. Oh, okay. There. Whatever. For some reason, the claiming of channel points is being a royal pain in the ass this week. Every time I've gone to claim my points in other channels, it says that it fails. But whatever. Doesn't seem to be too many people doing convoys today, so that's good. But never fails. It's raining. Or it was raining, let's put it that way. Okay, well, we have no choice, but we have to get over. So today, starting off in Trondheim, Norway, and going to Zaragoza, Spain. one of the easier places to pronounce. And we're hauling tomatoes. Probably be tomato sauce by the time I get there. Or maybe tomato paste or tomato juice, whatever. Maybe if we were hauling some other stuff, it might be salsa. Hey. Okay, so since we didn't stream on Tuesday, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Today and tomorrow are going to be our modded streams, and Saturday is still going to be our unmodded stream. But we're going to be streaming at 1 o'clock. Actually no, tomorrow we're not going to stream because I have to do something tomorrow. I have to do some blowing of some leaves around, because if I don't do that tomorrow, it may not get done for a while. So maybe we'll stream on actually, hold on. Well, let's put it this way. I will. Whoops, what are you doing? Alright, what the heck is going on here? Go, dummy! Somebody go! I can't go because... Oh my god, come on! Dumb and Dumber in front of me. Will somebody go, please? Oh my god, come on! Keeps backing up and pulling forward and going nowhere. Come on! Go, you fucking imbecile! God. Jesus. Come on. Get your fucking head out of your ass and drive like a real freaking person. Oh my god. I don't have a freaking bull bar on this thing. I can't just plow through here. Hey, moron, go! Oh my god, come on! Get the fuck out of my fucking way, you freaking piece of dog shit. Get out of my way. Move it. Fuck. God. NPC, yeah. When the fuck are they gonna fix these stupid fucking computer drivers? Was having a good day, not anymore. They must be back to sharing that one brain cell. Or maybe that half a brain cell, I don't know. Oh, good for me. I got a ticket. That's totally freaking dumb. That's what computer drivers are in this game. Absolutely, positively dumber than a fucking rock. They are dumber than the entire mountain of rocks. Figured since we were using that mod with this is supposed to make drivers in this game better, but that must have gone out the window or something. Or maybe they didn't get that memo that they were supposed to be better drivers. So dumber than dumb. SAS cargo. Okay, well, we're not going there, so. We're going to Ursadona. I guess that's what it's called. Ursadona, something like that. Sorry about work today. Take care of all of the bots that may try to be in chat today. Okay, so towards the end of last week, we got another person who subbed to the YouTube channel, and earlier this week gained another follower on Twitch. Madman Tony. And he follows another channel that I watch that we've actually raided into a few times. Came up Casual Elephants community. Well, what are you waiting for? Hello? Why are we stopped here? What are you waiting for, guy? No light, there's no stop sign. I don't know why we don't get any like blinking lights on our trailers like you do in ATS, but probably because they don't do it in real life, so why would they do it on here, right? I mean, you have that type of flashing light on your loads like that, but okay, so we got our first speeding ticket of the day. Come on, guy, move it. Supposed to be doing 70. Oh, doing 30 through here. I'm getting over here more. And of course he's gonna stop for some unknown reason. We are driving a DAF XG, not the XG Plus, the XG. Even though it sounds like an XG Plus, because my XG Plus has the same exact engine in it. But no, we are driving the cheaper version. Because this truck here does not have the big, doesn't have a big bull bar and doesn't have all the flashing lights on the front, and it doesn't have cameras on it. It has mirrors. This is the truck from the most recent build out video for YouTube. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Hello? Keep going, guy. Don't stop. Because if they don't tell you to do it, you don't do it. This video here on this this truck build out video only has 7 views right now. But for some reason the one before that has over 50. I don't know. Maybe it. I don't know. I guess that's up to the people who watch it, right? Not me. How many views it gets. I mean, it'd be nice if it got a lot more, but That's up to the subscribers and non-subscribers. Maybe once we get to 30 subscribers on YouTube, maybe the channel will grow a little bit faster. I don't know. I'm just hoping. Hey, we got 20 more subscribers than I had the first time I tried doing a YouTube channel, so. Of course, the first time I tried to do YouTube, the one major difference, well actually there's two major differences. When I first tried to do it, we weren't allowed to dual stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. And also I wasn't putting up build out, or wasn't posting videos. I was just streaming to YouTube at that time. I was streaming to YouTube on the days that I wasn't streaming on Twitch, and now we're streaming to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And if anybody is watching from YouTube would like to join the convoy, I believe there is a command that, I think it's !join or !convoy, something like that. I know there is an !convoy here on Twitch, but because basically what !convoy does is it puts a bunch of text in here, basically saying that to find out from me if there is a convoy, and there is. The convoy is going, so if anybody wants to join, you're more than welcome to. You just have to be my friend on Steam. You don't have to be a follower here on Twitch or subscriber on YouTube. You sure as heck don't have to be a subscriber on Twitch. I mean, there are some channels that do that, but they're much bigger channels, so. We don't have problems with that big of a problem with people, or that many people that wanting to join convoys. Hey guy, you better not get in my way, or else you're gonna be out of my way real quick.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit!
Okay, there we go. I don't know if anybody heard that besides me, but hopefully some. Okay, good. Still working. Yay! I don't know if I dare try to do blurp again or sound alerts to see if that may actually do work again, but because I know they can be fun, the blurp ones especially. But I can tell you one thing that I'm staying away from is Tangia. I mean, it's not their sound effects aren't that bad. It's that Tangia bot thing is horrible. It does alright to a point, and then it gets to the point where after like maybe like half of your stream or whatever, and then it goes off the deep end and it starts screwing up people's messages for the text to speech messages. Okay. Good. We want to stay on the highway. Yeah, I brought the check-in thing back. There we go. I know for a little bit we didn't have it. The check-in thing is kind of a way to get people to interact with the channel. Because I mean, you get channel points basically for showing up, and for actually you get Twitch finally. I think it was, I don't know exactly when it was put into play, but we finally have watch streaks. I know some people don't care for them, but I know there are some people that like them. I mean, they're okay when they work, as long as Twitch doesn't screw you over, because sometimes people have gotten screwed out of their really long watch streaks, and honestly, myself, I'm on the fence about watch streaks, but the one thing that bugs me is why it took so long for them to be implemented, because I mean they've been working just fine for like probably well over a year, and then they finally decided, oh, we should distribute these to everybody now. Now that, I mean, I can understand that you want to give a new feature a long time to be tested, but there's some of their features that don't work properly, and they don't do anything about them. Or that some people don't care about. Man. I wish they would implement ads better. That's the one thing I wish they would do. I'm sure there's plenty of people that would love to see ads be gone permanently, but unfortunately, there are some of the smaller channels that probably make more money in ads than they do in subs, so you can't take away the money from the smaller channels. Honestly, that used to be the way here. We used to... Oh, hello, YHB. How's it going? I didn't see it until Nightbot said hi to you. But, hey, how's it going? Nightbot seems to be doing a better job than me today. Oh, YHHBYBYB. I don't know if there's any significance to that or not, but besides it being your ID on YouTube. I know some people they have names that have letters that are in a specific order usually. Sometimes they stand for something. Wow, we've gone over 600 kilometers already? Jeez. And we have a little under half a tank of fuel. Today we are going to be traveling 3,300 kilometers to start out the stream. I don't know exactly how many jobs during the stream we're going to be doing, but right now there is only a plan for this one right now, but we'll see how long this trip takes us. It says we're supposed to be done about 1:30ish Eastern Standard Time, but if anybody's wondering what I'm talking about, it's the Truckin desktop right at the bottom of the stream, right above the border there. The wood part used to be the backdrop that came up when there was no game showing, but I adjusted the part of the screen that shows the game so that the wood, instead of just being a backdrop, is like a wooden frame, because I'm always worried about all of the stuff that is showing in the wooden part being it blocking parts of the games, and now they don't block really anything. I mean, the events thing right now is showing up in the mirror, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Maybe my camera's always going to block something, but I know some channels do have the thing where the bottom part of their graphic, it has the camera has like a frame down in the corner, whether it's upper corner or a lower corner, and then they have like chat over off to the side, and they have like a smaller window for the game, but I don't know. Been trying to do something a little bit different. Because I mean, you can go and buy those overlays to do all that type of stuff, but then when you get the overlay, then you have to put your channel name and all that crap in there, and then you have to hope that it works all the time, and I don't want to do that. Plus, I don't want to pay for my overlays. Because you have like Own 3D, and then you have all these other one of the reasons why I don't care for paid overlays is because Streamlabs used to have this thing where you got a theme or whatever that you liked, and then all of a sudden that theme that you liked became pay to use, and I didn't like that. When I was streaming on Streamlabs before when it was still known as Slobs or Streamlabs OBS. And they wanted you to be part of their premium stuff, so I guess when some of the good stuff became, when some of the stuff became popular, they put it behind a paywall. It's like, no thank you. Going on through here. Okay, so well, of course, anybody who's not a subscriber or doesn't have Twitch Prime or Twitch Turbo, excuse me, can't see what I'm doing right now. So. Not raining anymore, so we don't have to worry about that. Still, okay, it is 80, but of course the cars are doing faster than 80. 80 is the fastest that we can do. The trucks can do. The cars are probably doing 100. Okay, so basically another thing that we're doing with ETS2 is that with ETS2, when we play it, we try to build up our bank account, not just for the sake of having money in game, but because we are trying to build up money for the next truck build out video on YouTube. We need around like probably about 300,000 or 400,000 euros in game. So we are it might be, I don't know, we might, depending on how it goes for this job, we might do another one. If we do another one, we'll probably try to find a fairly decent length one so we can make some higher value, get some higher value jobs. Because usually the higher value ones are the longer ones. Also, when we do jobs, we try not to go back and forth between the same places where we've already been. Oh, by the way, Harold however they say that, the way that is spelled, but he's one of our newer drivers. So I believe we have 7 drivers now. Basically what I've been trying to do is, as we've been building out our trucks, and then after we either drive them or the video comes out, I've been hiring the NPC drivers to drive the trucks and make us some more money, because usually the more drivers you have, the more money you make, the faster you make it. I mean, we're not going to make the money the way we are in ATS anytime soon, but because we probably make about 30 or 40 million a stream on ATS, but I mean, we probably would be doing the same thing on ETS too, but the profile that we had started got screwed up somehow, and it would not work properly no matter if we had mods going or not. So we deleted that profile and started it over. Because we had probably like 40 drivers in that profile. Really sucks that we had to start over, but that was a while ago. Luckily on ATS we have 4 profiles going, but 2 of them are very, very new profiles. One is still only level 1, and the other one's like level 4. And then we have the 2 other profiles. One is our modded profile, which is like level 500 and something, but then we have our main unmodded profile that we do our Saturday streams with. And I think we're only level like 190 something on that. Okay, bus, don't run into me. I don't know when. Supposedly, STS is working on coach, a DLC to bring coaches so you can drive those in game. And in ATS, they're working on, I think it's Dodge and Ford DLCs. I don't know exactly what is coming with that DLC, but I think with as many mods that are out there for people being able to drive cars around in game, I think they finally got the picture and just went out and got licensing for Dodge and Ford. I don't know if they're gonna do Chevy or not, but it'd be nice if they did. Be able to drive like a Corvette or a Camaro or something. Maybe a Mustang, whatever. some people who are Dodge fans probably like the Dodge Viper, but I think that's probably a love-hate situation. Either you love it or you hate it. We have 4% damage because we got stuck behind a fire truck. The fire truck kept pulling forward and backing up, pulling forward and backing up. He never corrected his... He never turned the wheel so that he could just go. So I ended up using our little bull bar here and pushing him out of the way. €172, jeez. Yeah, well, hey guy, you're gonna eat my bumper. Like I said earlier, if anybody wants to join in the convoy, you're more than welcome to. You just have to either be a friend of mine on Steam, or send me a friend request on Steam, or friend code, or whatever they're doing now. I know Steam has that thing with, like Epic does, where you do a friend code. But luckily you don't have to do the code. You can send a friend request. They still work, as far as I know. Honestly, I like the friend requests better than the friend codes. Oh, we're in Denmark, okay. Copenhagen. Started out in Norway, now we're in Denmark. Making our way over to Spain. Zaragoza. Depending on how much money we make today in-game, we might add some stuff onto this truck so we can make it more of the type of truck that we have is our main truck. Our main truck is actually a XG Plus. This is just an XG. This is like a step down from the XG Plus. So basically what we're missing is the big bull bar on the front and all the lights and stuff. We don't have a beacon on top of the truck, and we don't have our flashing lights on the front bumper and all that type of stuff like we have on our XG Plus. But the one thing that we do have, that we have in our XG Plus, is we have the 1,000 horsepower engine. So, but right now, since we're kind of running low on fuel, I'm not gonna put my foot in it. But the 1,000 horsepower engine is part of a mod. I don't know exactly which mod it is, but we're using 33 mods. 33. Some of our mods are part of Pro Mods. Pro Mods is, I think, it's like 8 mods by itself. It's kind of a bunch of mods that are a bunch of parts that make up one mod. But there's also a mod that is part of, well, is from Steam Workshop, but it allows Pro Mods to be used in Convoy, because otherwise if you don't have that mod, it does not allow you to run Pro Mods in Convoy. Sorry about that. We're gonna have to get some fuel before too long. Oh, okay. We're gonna be getting on a ferry. So we'll save some fuel there. Normally I think you'd probably go around, but we're just gonna go this way. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got... No. Where? No. Huh? Where are we going to? Okay, I guess we're gonna find out. Map. Okay. Now we're going through Germany. Ooh, yeah. Yep. We are in. Probably could have gone around the. Yeah, we were supposed to go around the outside. Oh well. Ooh, yeah. Uh-oh, where is our... I don't see any type of fuel. Hopefully there's some fuel before too long. There's a windsock, which means there must be either an airport or a shipyard or something nearby. Oh, okay, well you got a wind farm close by. Maybe that's why they got those there. They're a wind farm. Could have sworn that's at 80 back there, so why are we still doing 60? Okay, now we can do 80. Yeah. Open up this thing here. We've already gone almost 1,200 kilometers, and we still have over 2,000 to go. I don't know if I dare try to bring back the sound effects, you know, like through blurp and through sound alerts and whatever. So we used to have problems with the blurps and the sound alerts being. I could hear a lot of times. Either I could hear them, or if they could hear them, I couldn't hear them, and most of those problems are caused by every time OBS is updated, it screws up all that type of stuff. And so that's one reason why we're not using them at this time. Gee, just cut that guy off, why don't you? But we might bring him back, I don't know. Because I know some channels use the sound alerts and the burps as interaction, but they also use it as a way to get bits. We were not using them for bits. We were using them for basically interaction in the stream, because at the time we had them, it was like pulling teeth to get people to donate bits, so I didn't want to drive people away by having all that stuff cost bits. Because they both have a way to do either, well, the sound alerts, whoops, are called Twitch sound alerts, plus, well, the biggest thing I don't like about some of the third-party things is that Twitch takes a 20% cut of the third-party add-ons. So if you were to do a sound effect and it costs like 100 bits, I would get 80. But I mean, yeah, it's still, I mean, it's money for them, it's money for me, it would be money for me, but just not into the things where Twitch takes a cut. I mean, yeah, they take a cut of the subs and whatnot, but I like the things where when people donate bits, I like to get the entirety of the donation, not... Uh-oh. I didn't think we were... I knew we were running low, but I didn't think we were running quite that low. Oh well, I guess we're gonna... Oops. No, we don't want that. We want this, and then that. Emergency fuel. 50 liters. Okay, so right now we have 4% damage to our truck, 1% to our load. Oops. Ooh, yeah. Oop. One of the reasons why why this truck runs out of fuel so quickly is I believe that I am running the realistic fuel consumption. Also, when you have 1,000 horsepower under your hood or under the seat, however you want to look at it, usually gas is gone like that, or fuel in general. Hopefully we won't don't have to worry too much about.
That's what she said.
Yep. I know, we're just another channel that has that saying. I believe we have the fart command too, so I don't know if we do or not, but we used to, let's put it that way. Might have been one of the commands I got rid of. Because there was some things that I got rid of because nobody was using them. But also, there was... damn it! I just missed... Damn it. I just missed getting fuel. Gee, why don't you cut me off some more, guy? Maybe you can take the whole front of my truck while you're at it. Hopefully we have another one soon, or else we might have to stop and get emergency fuel again. Okay. There we go. Going through Hamburg. Our main hub in our game is in Germany. I don't know if we're running realistic train lengths. Oh yeah, okay, we're in the city of our headquarters, Bremen, Germany. So we do have a fuel stop here in Bremen because of our headquarters. But one of the reasons why we had a this truck, one reason why this truck is not built out as much as some of the other trucks that we have is because of that extra 100,000 euros that we had to spend to make our garage bigger. So actually, yeah, we must have 9 trucks then, not 7, I thought. Because if we'd had only 7 drivers, we wouldn't have needed to spend that 100,000 euros. Because when you're a small garage in both ATS and ETS2 is only a 3-slot garage, and you can fill up 3 slots rather quickly. Uh-oh. Yep. Since we screwed up by missing that stop there. There close to us. Come on, where is there a fuel stop? Snowbrook. Not sure if that's how you say it, but okay, there's a rest stop there, but there's no fuel. Oops. What is this? Oops. We have 17 liters of fuel left. Where the heck is there a fuel stop? I gotta pull over for a second. Okay. Let's see. Oh, good. There is one. Okay, so we're going to. There we go. I'm just gonna stay in this lane right here. We're gonna get off up here. Just keep going, guy. Here, we're gonna do this because I want to make sure that people know that we're driving slow. for a reason. Oh. Oop. Oh, you bastard. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Whew. Whew. Man. Oops. Ooh. Geez, we've already burned through 6 liters of fuel already. Should be able to make it the rest of the way without refueling, but we will see. See, if we weren't doing realistic fuel consumption, probably wouldn't have ran out of fuel there. Realistic fuel consumption is one of those things that's in your in-game settings. You can turn it on or you can turn it off, but we have it turned on. There's another train going by. How long that train is. One of the main reasons for having this particular engine in this truck is because it is loud. Not necessarily because of the 1,000 horsepower, but I wanted something that was loud. I know you probably wouldn't hear something this loud and driving around European roads too much, but hey. Gee, wow, man, we're going really fast. Really, really fast. I mean, if we were going much slower, you could probably get out and walk faster. Oh, now it's 80. Damn. See, that's another thing about having 1,000 horsepower is that when you put your foot into it, it goes. This truck doesn't have any lag. Gone over 1,600 kilometers. I have to make sure I say kilometers and not miles. Oh, and if anybody's wondering why the commercials seem so much closer together, they're playing every 51 minutes. They're not. It's not 3 minutes an hour. It's 3 minutes every 51 minutes. Get one more ad break per stream. Brings in slightly more ad revenue. Hey, if you don't like ads, then pretty much got, well, technically 3 choices. Subscribe, use Turbo, or the other obvious one, but I won't say it. I know there's a lot of times where, if you don't like ads, hit that subscribe button. Well, hey, you could do that. It's about $6 a month, or sort of. It's sort of free if you have Prime, but I mean you're paying what, $15 a month for Prime. You might as well get the most out of it. But I'm glad that Amazon, when they did the thing with Prime, I'm glad they made other features besides just the one that a lot of people probably use it for, just to get their stuff faster. The first time I ordered something from Amazon, it took like 2 weeks to get here, and then the thing was busted. And then it took another 2 weeks to get another one. One of the first things I ever ordered from Amazon was a computer case. Paid $110 for a computer case. And then the thing was, when the thing arrived, it was busted. So I had to send it back. And another 10 days after it was shipped out to get it. And now it's sitting in the closet. Partially because it's busted in a different spot this time though. But it isn't because of anything they did. It's just the fact that the power button wore out, and eventually it just broke. You could have paid like $25 to have the top part completely replaced, but it is kind of a waste of money. Cause see, the power button in the case that's in the closet is made by a place called Aerocool, and it's what they call the DS Cube. DS in their case stands for dead silent. I mean, it was a really silent case, but the reason why we stopped using it isn't just because of the power button broke. It was because of the fact that my graphics card sat right next to the side panel, and when we started playing games, graphics card got up into the 80s really quick. Celsius, not Fahrenheit. I mean, 80 Fahrenheit would be really cool for a... There we go. Oh, it's 93 here. I like doing 90 and... Oh, of course, now we're supposed to do 70. Well, we'll see if that goes back up or not. If it doesn't, we'll get a ticket, no big deal. Yeah, it went back up, I figured it would. Also, if you like what you're watching, you can also hit that follow button, which is free. Following is always free. But, hey. Still got about an hour to go. Okay, we're going from Germany into France. Hurry. Oh, of course. It's raining, man.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Haha. It's raining, man. Hallelujah. At least it ain't no one out. On Tuesday, when we were out and about, it was snowing. Or as I call it, knowing. I don't like snow. It's snowing. €27. We're going through France. Still got over 1,000 kilometers to go. Actually, over almost 1,200 kilometers. Actually. Hurry. Gonna put our foot into it, 'cause I feel like it. There we go. When we put our foot into it, it got up to 151. This truck accelerates. It doesn't ask why, it just goes. Uh-oh. What? I slowed down. Why? How was I speeding? Whatever. We were speeding again, so what? Come on. Hurry. Come on. Hello. Hello. You gonna go faster than this or what? What? Oh. I wish it would stop doing that. we're not doing 50 anymore. Of course. You get going to 90 and then it slows down to 70. And we don't need wipers anymore, right? Probably gonna be getting fuel again. Oh, it's 90 again. It was 110 back there. Huh? Did I say 130? Oh shit, sorry. Wait. It's the effect of my what do you call it? My allergy pills. Usually when allergy pills last for 24 hours, they knock you out. That's what this one's trying to do. Still got like 12 hours to go before my allergy pill stops working. Well, not 12 hours, it's got 9 hours, excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah. I'm gonna pull over at the next rest stop and take a break. we go. Okay. Oh, you know what I gotta do? Hold on. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. That's come on. Going flying by, everybody. 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 We don't have our. Oh, we do have our headlights on. Oops. Oh, there's a train going there. Hold on. actually thought about doing a longer stream today, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how long this one takes. Usually I don't do 12-hour streams because I don't think people really care to watch 12 hours of me. Plus, I don't really have any games that would make a 12-hour stream interesting. Supposedly there's the new, whoops. What? Nobody crashed into me. Supposedly the new Assetto Corsa rally is supposed to come. Supposed to release. I guess it's like an open beta. And I don't know. I mean, it's a really limited amount of content, but I mean, yeah, you do normally with a beta you do have kind of limited content, but there's only like 4 tracks or 4 stages or whatever the heck you want to call it. I don't know. And yeah. Plus the fact, even if I did like it, I probably wouldn't be able to afford it, so it wouldn't matter. Because most games like that are, when they first come out, they're like $60, and no, thank you, I'm not gonna pay $60 for a game where you basically do the same shit over and over and over and over again. That was one of the things that kind of turned me off about Dirt Rally 2.0 and Dirt Rally, is that even though you were in a different country, a lot of the stages looked the same, as had like the same type of scenery from other tracks, and it's like, I already did this, didn't I? It's like, I mean, yeah, it's a way to save money reusing stuff from other parts of your game, but
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
is this? Oh, no, it's not. Damn it, it's not. Okay. Well, at least nobody's gonna get back to me. €197. God. And no, you didn't get me on that one. I know. See, the one thing with those type of things is that trying either scare themselves or try to scare me more so. I want just trying to scare me, but sometimes it gets me, sometimes it doesn't. really about the only time you get me is like the first time, and maybe if you wait a while or something. I don't know. It doesn't work all the time, let's put it that way. Oh well, that one didn't work. Great. Man. I don't know why all the sound effects can't work. There's always got to be something that doesn't work. Of course, it wouldn't be Twitch if everything worked all the time, would it? Actually, you know what they should have named it Glitch instead of Twitch. We're doing 90 for and a 70. During the pandemic, I think they had GlitchCon instead of TwitchCon, because people were watching it. They're participating at TwitchCon online. I think it was 2020. I have not been to TwitchCon ever. I've been streaming since 2020 on Twitch. No, I have never been to TwitchCon and probably never will be either. Because I think it's overpriced. $600 for a flight, and then pay probably another $600 for a hotel room, and then like $400 or $500 to go to TwitchCon. And it's like, no, thank you. Oh well, you're gonna eat it. We're not running out of fuel today. Not this time, anyways. Oops. Okay. Oh. Whoop. Honestly, I think the biggest turnoff for me about TwitchCon has nothing to do with Twitch itself. It's the fact of having to fly all the way across the country just to go there. It's like, no, thank you. If they did the same, if they did the same thing that PAX does, you have PAX East, PAX West, PAX South. You know, of course, I mean, they probably don't make that much money off it to start out with, so they're not going to do more than one. Well, they do, but they do. They have like a European version of TwitchCon, but I don't know if the companies that come to TwitchCon pay for a booth or not, but if they don't, then there's a huge money loss. I don't know. TwitchCon was last month, so. Plus, I always thought that TwitchCon was a con anyways. always seems like the conventions are just a big scam. If I went to TwitchCon, I'd probably meet some game devs, but probably wouldn't get shit for it. But I don't know. Because one thing about game developers, they want bigger channels. And we're nobody. Oh well, that's your tough luck, not mine. Well, I know I went the wrong way. Just turned really wide through there. That's all. I don't know. I might just call it after this. I don't know. I don't know. See what we can find after this, but if we can't find anything decent, then we'll just call it a day. Because I'm gonna need at least another 200 grand in order to build out another truck in game. Probably gonna need to do about another 3,000 kilometers. And that's probably about another 2.5 to 3 hours of driving. Shit. Oop. Tablet's gonna need to be plugged in. It's getting usually when my tablet, the battery gets low, the tablet gets really dark. The screen does. I'm going to pull over right here and plug in my tablet real quick. That's what I figured. The battery was at 3%. One of the reasons why the battery goes so quickly is because Bluetooth is turned on. Because I have a Bluetooth keyboard hooked up to my tablet. I wonder if it would work if I had a charging cable. If I could get a charging cable that has two USB-Cs on one end and then a USB-A on the other end. If I could do that, then I probably could get away with having it plugged in during stream. Either that or charging the keyboard and the tablet at the same time. What are you doing? Go! If you're going, go! What are you waiting for? Go! Okay. I don't know. Okay. Let's see what we can find. Nothing really that great. Let's see where. Oh, the Faroe Islands. Wow, 2,084 euros to get on the ferry. Jeez, no thank you. Okay, well, I guess that's gonna do it for today. Not really into it right now, but everybody, thank you for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you on. Well, we'll see if we do a stream tomorrow or not. I don't know. Might do one on Sunday instead. See what the weather's like. If the weather's not that great tomorrow, we might do a stream. If it is all right out, I'm gonna be doing some work outside. And until next time, everybody have